to Turak 2024. We're going to take a second to allow you all to read over the land acknowledgement statement. Now we'll begin the chair yoga and mindful meditation session. The session is led by Nicky Jurgens, the Assistant Director of Pre-Award Research Administration in the Office of Sponsored Projects at Northern Arizona University, as well as Michael Bouck. He's a counselor and the Employee Assistant in Wellness at Northern Arizona University. And now I'll hand it over to Nicky Jurgens for chair yoga.
No, I don't need to. Well, good morning, everyone. Small select few bright and early birds, but thank you for joining us. So yeah, this morning we're going to do a 45-minute session of chair yoga. With any type of yoga, please just take it at your own pace. Don't stretch yourself further than is comfortable. Essentially, we're just starting the day with a good old stretch from head to toe. Be mindful during the session with yoga and through the meditation that I know everyone has a really busy day ahead of you. Those thoughts are going to enter into your mind. Don't battle them, let them come in. Maybe just breathe them out and just set them aside. You'll get to them at the rest of the day. And so, yeah, let's begin. If you're comfortable, you can like shake off those shoes, especially if you're in your own space. Maybe not in here, it's not the cleanest, but and just sort of wiggle yourself and get comfy in your seat. Ground your feet. Shake those shoulders. And if you feel comfortable, just take a moment to gently flutter your eyes closed. Otherwise, maybe just take a spot on the floor ahead of you, a gentle stare, gaze. Start to focus on your breath. Feel the nice warm air coming in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just take a moment to see how that feels. Moving through your throat. Chest, your body. Easy in through the nose. Out through the mouth. See if you can lengthen that inhale. Lengthen that exhale. Think about dropping your tongue to the bottom of your mouth. Letting your jaw hang heavy. Shoulders relax. Your body feel heavy. Loose. Inhale through the nose. As you exhale, gently bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Nice gentle stretch down your right side. Take a moment, circle your head forward. A nice gentle stretch down the back of your neck. And right ear to right shoulder. Maybe there's a certain spot that you still want to stretch out. Just go back to that. Let your breath breathe into that spot to ease any tension. Circle your head gently back and forth. When you're ready, bring your head back up. Flutter your eyes open if they were shut. Get ready on the next inhale. Inhale, sun salutation, arms up. Nice big stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Through center or to the side, whatever you feel. And 2 more. Nice big stretching up. Inhale, reach, look up. Oh, feel those crits cracking. Maybe it's just me. Last one. Again, take a moment, feel that circle. Really reach up, stretch it up. Inhale. Fill those lungs. Nice. Exhale. All right. Round your, on the next inhale, we're gonna just bring your arms up wide. Say hi to your neighbor. And then we're gonna turn our hands and we're gonna do cat cows. So nice cat, arch your back. Exhale, cow, stretch, chest forward. Oh, nice, open. Inhale, curl round. Nice big cat stretch. Oh. I'm doing this backwards. Inhale. Nice big stretch that out. Nice big. Open that chest wide. Bring those arms wide. Hi, neighbor. Nice. All right. And ground your hands if you're perched on the side of your chair. We're going to inhale the left arm up. Inhale and just reach it over to the side as far as it's comfortable. Feel that nice stretch down the left side. Breathe into that space you're creating. Stretch it over. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, reach over. Oh, wake up that right side of your body. Look at those fingers. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale down. Again, grasping the chair with your right hand. You're going to take that left, inhale it up. Pull it around. Can you touch the back of your chair or as far as you can? Have a bit of a spinal twist. Try and keep your spine nice and tall. Don't let it crunch. Bring that arm around as far as it will go. Looking over your right shoulder. And twist. Inhale, drop that hand. Inhale, your right arm. Difficult mirroring it. And twisting over to the other side. Keep that spine nice and tall. Be mindful of engaging every part of your body during this, keeping your breath nice and constant. And release. Inhale your left arm up. We're going to just do a nice shoulder stretch. Pull that close as you is comfortable. Just bringing that in. Feel a nice stretch down the side of your shoulder. Remember, these are all exercises you can do in the middle of the day. Now your colleagues won't think you're strange because they'll know, because they're like, you did Turak yoga. Inhale and release that one. Inhale, right arm, nice shoulder stretch across the side. Nice inhale, we're going to bring our wings nice and wide. Inhale for another cat cow. And here we're going to do eagle arms. Bring your arms in front of you. Put one, doesn't matter which one, in front of the other. Twist them, and can you bring your palms together? Try and bring your elbows up in front of you and out, your hands out from your forehead. You should feel a nice stretch across the top of your back. Try and get your elbows up in front of your face. Yeah, you'll feel the nice stretch there. Beautiful. Inhale, wide, wings open. And then if you can remember which was on top, change it over. Eagle arms on the other side. Twist those arms. Elbows up and out, palms out from your forehead. Feel that stretch. Finish our arms off. We're going to just do some, this is a great one for anyone on the computer. Oh yeah, all of us. Twisting those wrists in and out. Any clicks there? Yep, and back and forward. All right. I'm going to move down the body a bit here. All right. Let's get manly. We're going to the equivalent of chair yoga of goddess. So if you can just sort of get at a comfortable, bringing your legs out at an angle. Bring your arms up. It's called goddess pose. If you want a little extra, you can raise off your chair. I'm just going to sit here today. It's so early. Just winkle those fingers. And we're going to move into side angles. This takes a bit of maneuvering on your chair. But we're going to, if you can copy me, I'll move this way first. Left leg is going to move this way. Stretch that right leg out. And lifting those arms up. You should feel a nice stretch along the hip here. Long hip, nicely supported. Beautiful. Lovely. I can't see you on Zoomers, but I'm sure you're all looking fabulous as well. Stretch that out. Remember, breathe. All right, when you're ready, coming back to the center, to goddess, and switching it over. Bring those arms up. Warrior one on this side. The chair variety of warrior one on this side. Stretch those toes out. Stretch that hip out. Breathe it. Feel the nice warmth building in your shoulders. Breathe into it. And let's go back to nice front seated position. Okay. So let's Breathe our arms in, raising them up. And coming forward, just a nice spinal release as far as is comfortable. We're going to come down towards the ground. If that's all that's comfortable on your knees, that's great. If it's your shins, great. Maybe you're touching your toes or the ground. Breathe in, release that spine. Gently on the next inhale, just going to slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Feel every bit of your spine rolling up. Finish with a nice big shoulder stretch back. We're going to move down to our legs. So if you're raising your left leg, raise it out in front of you. Again, as comfortable as you can. If you can raise it off the ground, even better. Just as far as nice big hand stretch. If you want a little extra, you could reach with your right arm. Bring that left leg up a little further. Again, try and keep your back nice and straight. We don't want to crunch over. And from there, we're going to go into a modified pigeon pose if it's comfortable. Bringing that left leg across your right thigh. Feel a nice stretch down the side of your hip. You know, the hips is where we keep all of our stress. So let's release those hips. Wiggle all of that stress out of it. Breathe into that space. Maybe you're comfortable, just seated up like this. For a little extra, maybe you want to fold forward as far as is comfortable. My hips are super tight, so I don't get very far in this, but it's my favorite pose. Releasing any tension. Breathe into it. Again, don't push us further than is comfortable. And again, coming back up, releasing that leg gently back down to the ground. Raising your right leg up. Feeling a nice gentle hamstring stretch there. Maybe pulling your toes back towards you. And if you reached, you know, each leg is different. So maybe this one you're reaching is a little easier. Maybe it's harder. See what feels comfortable for you. That feels better. And cross that over. Well, this side's definitely more tricky for me. For a modified pigeon, and again, see how far you want to stay up, or if it's comfortable. Again, folding forward. Breathing into that right hip. Such a good one if you're also seated for most of the day. Stretching out those hips. Beautiful. Engage in the pose. Reflect on how it feels in your body. And release that down. Last one, raising, see if you can raise both legs at one time, release those ankles. Nice little, if you can see online, nice little circles of your ankles. Beautiful. Okay, back down, ground your feet. And the next inhale, we're going to come out of our chair into chair pose, the real chair pose. So on the inhale, bring your arms up, and you're not going to fully extend, but just keeping your legs, your knees nicely bent. Arms up to the sky. Maybe this is comfortable for you. Maybe you're sinking a little lower. Whatever you're feeling like, you're going to feel this in your quads, in your shoulders. Embrace the warmth. Breathing in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. See if you can just hold it for one more breath. Those quads are starting to warm up even more, I know. And release, coming high. Nice, beautiful. So here we're going to just step to the side of our chair. And we're going to do something I tell my children never to do, is put your foot on the chair. So putting your left leg up. We're just going to lean forward. Feel that nice stretch down your hip. Yes, try not to slide across the room. Feel that nice hip opener there. Keeping that foot on your chair, bring that forward, straightening that leg. Feeling another nice hamstring stretch here. And just see what feels good for you. Maybe it feels good to just sort of flow between the lunge and the stretch. Maybe one feels better than the other. Whatever your body's needing from you this morning. Using your breath. Going along with the movement. And again, when you've got when you're doing your lunge here, if it feels good, maybe you want to fold forward to get even deeper into that, folding forward onto that chair, using the chair to sort of prop yourself up. If it doesn't feel good for you, come out of that and just continue with the lunges or the hamstring stretch, whatever works for you this morning. Beautiful. Coming out of that, grounding that foot on the ground, and we'll repeat on the other side. Popping that foot up, getting nice and steady. Going into that nice lunge. Oh, it feels so good down the back of my calves. Stretch that in, and again, come to that hamstring stretch. Folding over if that feels good. Just keep that gentle movement. And if you're in the lunge, gently folding over if that felt good last time. Again, each side often feels so different. Beautiful. All right. Coming down, you're just going to stand next to your chair. And you're going to use this maybe as a balancing prop. We're going to come into tree pose. Again here, all in sort of fancy outfits, and maybe we don't stretch as far as we go. So you might want to hold on. Maybe your kickstand is here. Maybe it's you're taking your shoe off and it's against your knee. Not against your knee, below your knee. Maybe it's above your knee. Whatever works for you. Engage your core. Find somewhere Create a soft gaze. When you're feeling steady, maybe you release your chair. Trees are meant to sway in the wind, so if we wobble, it's perfectly normal. Maybe you want to give yourself some branches here and raise those arms. Beautiful. Oh, it's spring in Flagstaff. It's windy. All the trees are fluttering. But yeah, just make sure you don't have your gaze on me because I'm wobbling. How does that feel? Again, try not to dip into one side of your hip. Try and keep your hips parallel to the ground, engaging your core to keep that trunk of your tree nice and stable and strong. Beautiful. Coming down out of that. Let's see how the other side is. Is your trunk stronger on the other side? Again, take your time. Use the chair. It's there as a tool. There as a prop. Keep those hips nice and parallel to the ground. See how you feel on this side. Raising your arms. Gauge that core. Beautiful trees in the room. I'm sure there's beautiful trees on Zoom as well. Don't feel silly. People are looking at you through your window. And lovely. All right, folks. Just take a minute. Let's put hands to heart center. Your eyes, you can flutter them shut at this point, or just keep a nice gentle gaze. We're going to start how we finished, finish how we started. Goodness. We're going to raise our arms up on the next inhale, stretching up. How does your body feel now compared to the first stretch we did? Exhale, hands to heart center. Just 2 more of those at your own pace. Arms up. Do you feel lighter? Less creaking, less cracking? Breathe. It's been beautiful sharing these moments with you to start our fantastic tour at Convening. Light for me shines in the light of you. Namaste. I'm going to hand over to Mike to take us through a wonderful meditation before starting our day.
Thank you, Nikki. That was lovely way to start the morning. Feel nice and loose. So yeah, I wanted to start. My name is Mike, by the way. I've been teaching meditation for about 10 years, and I love doing these kind of classes or these kind of experiences because I get to meet a lot of people who might not have meditated before. And so I like to start with a disclaimer, I suppose. So one of the things about meditation is often we don't get quiet, we don't get still, maybe right before we fall asleep at the end of a long, busy day. So sometimes when we do that, we find that our mind wanders a lot or a little. And sometimes when we do that, we find that things come up into our consciousness, thoughts and feelings and memories. And because I don't know any of you all that well or your meditation experience level, I just want you to know that that's pretty normal. It's normal for the mind to wander. It's normal for us to have, various thoughts and feelings arise in our attention when we meditate. It doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong. It doesn't mean that, this meditation thing isn't for you necessarily. So we did some stretching, and some of us don't feel as flexible in certain areas of our bodies. And that's why we stretch, and we're doing some meditation, and some of us may feel more like we're able to concentrate, others not as much. So just want to give space for that possibility. And if your mind wanders, then it wanders. And the practice of meditation is really bringing your mind back to the focus, the area of focus. So today we're going to be doing equanimity meditation. And equanimity is just a fancy word for balance. I know that this convening and the folks, Nicky and I have talked about the kind of work that you do, and it's high pressure, right? Deadline driven, metrics driven. And so I just wanted to give us an opportunity to find some balance this morning. So that's what we'll be doing. So I'm going to start with a bell, and then I'll guide us through the practice. And we'll end with a bell as well. So allowing yourself to settle into your body again. And that was a lovely practice by Nicky. So finding a comfortable position, and I'll invite you to adopt a posture that embodies sort of alertness, but also allowing you to feel connected to your chair beneath you or to whatever surface you're sitting on in the Zoom world. And taking just a few minutes to notice how it feels to sit this way. And particularly paying attention to the sensations, the actual physical sensations of sitting. An option to allow your eyes to close, if that's possible for you, or even just to gaze somewhere in front of you or just below you. And we'll begin by taking a few deep breaths together, which will allow us to become even more present in this moment. And we'll pay particular attention to the sensations of breathing. So as the air moves into the body and back out again, how does it feel for the air to cross that threshold at the nostrils or the back of the throat? And the subtle movements in the chest and shoulders. And the expansion in the abdomen and contraction on the out breath. So no particular need to breathe in any special way, no need to count or have a particular rhythm. We're just going to spend a few moments with our breath, paying attention to our unique breath. And as we attend to the breath in this way, again, our minds are often wandering. That's universal, that's fine. It might wander to memories of the past, or fantasies of the future, or plans for the future, to the rest of the day or the rest of the conference. And we work with the mind's wandering by being curious and acknowledging and accepting our glorious, wonderful working minds. And when we become aware of the mind wandering, we kindly, with compassion and also firmly come back to whatever part of the meditation we're in, which in this case is our breath. Picture someone that you care about in your mind's eye. So this is someone whom you feel sort of a natural, easy care. Someone that when you think of them, you feel a natural warmth, or perhaps your outer smile comes to your mind's eye. Could be a relative or a close friend or a colleague. Choosing someone who's your relationship with them is too complicated. When you think of them, you just have a general sense of ease and you feel happy. Pick a child or who's a pet, dog or cat, or a good pet. Some kind of creature that's really easy to feel love for. Could be a relative or a close friend or a colleague. Choosing someone who's your relationship with them is too complicated. If no particular person or other loved one comes to mind, that's okay. Just allowing the process to sort of unfold as it will, and allowing things just to be as they are. Being mindful of that wandering mind and acknowledging that big, beautiful mind of yours. If you can, bringing your mind back to this person whom you've chosen that you care about. And particularly sensing the caring within you, in your heart and your mind as you see them in your mind's eye. Feeling them in your memory or your image of them in your mind. And really getting a sense of what it's like to be with them. And as you imagine them, noticing how you're feeling inside. So maybe you feel some warmth or there's some heat in your face. Again, a smile might come more easily, or a sense of expansiveness. This feeling is called loving kindness or compassion, and it's a natural feeling that's available to us any moment. So now, having this loved one in front of you, begin to wish them well. Using whatever words or phrases come easily to you. And noticing what happens in your heart as you wish them well. If words don't come easily to mind, again, it's not a problem, just letting whatever's here be here. And I'll also offer a few phrases that you might repeat in your mind if you wish to. These are equanimity phrases, so they're going to focus on the balance of our minds and our bodies. So may you see the arising and passing of all things in life with balance. May you feel balanced and at peace. May you be steady and balanced amidst it all. So you may imagine surrounding them with a large embrace, with the vastness of time and space. All of this love that you have within you. Again, wishing them well. May you see the arising and passing of all things in life with balance. May you feel balanced and at peace. May you be steady and balanced amidst it all. And now allowing yourself to imagine this person that you love and care about gazing back at you and wishing the same for you. So they wish these same things for you. And you may not feel particularly worthy or deserving. And that's not a problem. It doesn't matter. The fact is, you were or are loved. So as best you can, allowing your own heart to bask in these feelings. May you, meaning you, see the arising and passing of all things in life with balance. May you feel balanced and at peace. May you be steady and balanced amidst it all. With all the struggles and hopes and plans and successes and failures, they gaze at you. May you be steady and balanced amidst it all. May you live with a caring and peaceful heart. And as the mind wanders, the sounds come to the ears, it's easy to be pulled away. Some might even say it's part of the whole experience. So with kindness and with patience and with firmness, then you bring back the mind's attention to focus on yourself. And can you take all this in and perhaps even recite these well wishes for yourself? So you may say, may I see the arising and passing of all things in life with balance. And may I feel balanced and at peace. And may I be steady and balanced amidst it all. Allowing this sense of balance to become vast, like the sky or the ocean. These words and feelings and thoughts arise and pass, just like a boat bobbing up and down on the waves, the ocean. And yet all these waves and thoughts and feelings are held in a larger space of stillness and peace. Just like the ocean holds the waves or the sky holds the clouds. Now letting yourself remember certain emotions that may have been difficult in these last days, these past days. Perhaps you felt worried or upset or frustrated or angry or bored. So pick one. And as you remember the emotion and the difficulty that caused it, allow it to show itself to you. Open up your heart as wide as the ocean or as wide as the sky. And notice when we allow these experiences to expand and to take up space in its vast places in our mind, they begin to dissipate. They can become transparent or translucent. Come like a wave on the ocean or a cloud in the sky. They come and they pass away. And in this vastness, you may say to yourself, may I see the arising and passing of all things with equanimity and balance. May I be steady and balanced amidst it all. May I live with a caring and peaceful heart. And feel yourself now inhabiting a feeling of equanimity and balance. In the vastness of space, you become the wise one. Amongst family and friends and colleagues, you become the one we referred to earlier, who rests in a peaceful heart amidst all that happens around you. Now letting go of the practice and allowing yourself to be exactly as you are in this moment. Taking a few moments to savor the best parts of the experience for you today. As I ring the bell, allowing yourself to take in your surroundings, to become aware of light in the room, your body and space. Okay, take one of those lovely stretches that Nicky taught us. Body a little room to move. Yawn if you need to. Thank you. It was lovely to be here. Thanks. Goodbye.
And that puts an end to the mindful meditation event. I hope you all have a great Tarek 2024.